Lions and the New York Giants. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from East Rutherford. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 49-yard line. 14 yards on the ground on the first play from scrimmage. First down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 41, here's second and 8. Williams in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. That one intercepted on the third play of the game. Picked off by Javon Howard. And the Giants are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing right away is Dart. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Quick completion to start things out. And their first drive begins with a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Scaraboo to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Lions.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's cut. It's Isaac to Slav. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 5-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Goff. Flush to his right. That's to the end zone. Intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So you... During the red zone, Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 7-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he is out of bounds. They'll mark him just shy of the 20. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll work this out to the 23. DJ Reed brings him down.
23-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's dark. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off to throw on first down. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down.
It's second down.
Williams in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Third down and 3. Williams in motion. From the gun on third down, it's gone. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Was great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken in, and he's going to have a Lions first down as this defense is too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
Detroit.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6. Goff. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Lions are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2. Gibbs. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Goff to throw, exiting the pocket right. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this...
To the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
Detroit. The kicker on 40
It's a really
extra
well-designed play down in the red zone. We see teams run this time and time again, fast to the flat. What they're doing is they're putting a lot of conflict of responsibility. Those edge defenders in the run game, a lot of times are also responsible for the flat area in the passing game. So things happen fast, threaten those responsibilities, and let the running back do the rest.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, Dart will swing this out wide to Tracy.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions will take over here just past the 30.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Rolling right. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Second. Alert, Panther. Hey, alert.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. Forced to his right. Kept the play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him, and down he goes. The Giants sending out their punter. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And mark him down up beyond the 30. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. It was the rookie out of Ohio State. In on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. Now Goff. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. To throw is Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. 13-yard pickup to begin this 4th quarter.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor. And That could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. Last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. The thoughts of a comeback shattered there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Into the secondary, past the 40. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. And the Giants here will use the first of their time.